In January 2023, we received dividends and distributions from 7 of our positions. Those are all part of our dividend investing strategy, and by the end of 2023, we're aiming for $40,000 in dividends and distributions. So stick around, we're going to tell you which positions paid us and how much we received in January 2023.
We consider ourselves hybrid investors, meaning that we do have investments on dividend-paying stocks, on ETFs, and also on real estate. As we are in 2023, our journey to financial independence started 4 years ago. I can't believe it is that far. When in 2019 we had around $60,000 in consumer debt, but here we are in 2023 sharing our journey to financial independence with you, and so happy with the results so far. As Christine mentioned before, today we will be sharing with you the dividends and distributions that we have received in January 2023. And by the way, use the comments below. I'm really interested in knowing which positions you received in 2023. There might be a lot of them, but if you can pick at least one, your top one, I am really looking forward to hearing your comments.
We're looking forward to hearing your comments.
We are looking forward to hearing your comments. That is correct. If you have been following our journey to financial independence, always at the end of the videos we have something special for you. Even though we share our numbers, it's not about us, it's about you. And stick until the end of the video because we're going to give you an overview on where we are throughout the years of dividend investing since 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Everything that we have said, it's been shared here on this channel. If you have not subscribed yet, that might be a good opportunity if you like it. I guess it's enough talking. Let's discuss our dividends and distributions for January 2023.
So the very first one that we received in January was from Algonquin. It's in the utilities sector, and we received $476.07.
Yeah. Second one, we are not even going to say the year to date because as we are at the beginning of the year, it doesn't make any sense, right? So this is the year to date. The second one that we receive dividends from is from TELUS. TELUS is part of the telecom sector here in Canada, and we have received $403.41.
Next one is TD Canada. It's in the financial sector, one of those big 5 banks we have here in Canada. In the month of January, we received $960 in dividends.
Next company that we received dividends from is Bell Canada. Bell Canada is also a telecom company here in Canada, and we have received $644. At the time that we have received the dividends from Bell, we had 700 shares. We now have 800 shares. The other nice thing about Bell is just found out that Bell also increased its dividends. Now the new dividend is going to be 0.9675. As we record the video, the dividend yield from Bell is around 5.85%. And something else, if you are interested in buying stocks from Bell, this is not financial advice, do your own research. You have until March the 14th, which is the ex-dividend date. We usually say, in our case, we usually buy before to the ex-dividend date, just to make sure that
it settles in time.
Yeah. That is correct.
So year to date, Bell Canada is actually up 1.86%, which isn't a huge amount compared to some of the other stocks that have increased substantially more, but we're okay. It's a good company, we're confident in it, and they keep increasing that dividend year over year. So we're gonna stick with Bell. If you look at it, the 52-week low of Bell Canada was $55.66. But the 52-week high of Bell Canada is $71.98. And this is one of those stocks that we repurchased recently. So we're sitting down closer to the 55, but a little bit above the 55.
That's correct.
Hopefully it goes back up to the 71.
Yeah.
The next position or company ETF to receive distributions from in January is XAW, which is an ETF that covers pretty much the whole world, excluding Canada. So from XAW, we received $195.66.
Yeah. And they say hi XAW and see you later XAW because they usually pay twice a year. So next time that you're going to be receiving distributions from XAW, it's going to be June or July-ish.
Yeah, and that's one that we're not actually holding for the actual income. That's a growth play for us. It's a nice side benefit that it kicks out a little bit of a distribution here and there.
And by the way, there is a really nice video that we created a few weeks ago when we were sharing the results from XAW. In one of our positions, on my TFSA position, every month I'm buying $250 of XAW, and you can see the study and the results from it. I'm not gonna tell you a lot. Go and take a look on the video. That's quite interesting. It's not because we created it, but
it's a great video, guys.
Yes. Go ahead. Next.
I did XAW.
You can do the next two.
All right, I get to do the next two?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so the next two positions are our newer positions. The first one is Hamilton's HDIV. It's an income ETF. In the month of January, we received $619.64. Following right along, HYLD from Hamilton is also an income fund that focuses more on the US. The first one, HDIV, is Canadian focused. Second one is more US focused. We received $106.64 for a grand total of...
Let me take a look at the numbers. $3,405.42.
Over 3,000.
Over 3,000. Yeah, we are starting the month on the right direction, which is good.
Keep up this pace and we're set.
We are set. So our goal, if you have not seen yet, it's $40,000 per dividends, not per dividends, $40,000 in dividends and distributions by the end of 2023.
So on your screen right now, you're going to see the graph where we break down the different sectors and what they're paying us out. Nothing's really changed at this point. We still have telecoms representing about 31% of our income, utilities 14%, financials 28%, consumer is nothing at the moment, ETFs 6%, and energy 0 because, well, Enbridge hasn't paid us yet.
Enbridge hasn't paid yet.
And income is our newest category, sitting at 21% of our dividend income. When you break it all down, right now in January, Canada has paid us $2,483.48, which is about 73% of our income. The world, so outside of Canada, has paid us $195.66, which is 6%. Those income funds that we spoke about have paid us $726.28, which is 21%. For a total year to date, we just told you, so no big surprise, of $3,405.42.
And when we get this number, we are around 9% of our goal for 2023. The goal is $40,000 per year. We are already on month number 1 on 9%.
Yeah. Keep on pace, we might surpass it.
We never know.
I don't think we're going to keep on pace, but you never know. It was a good month. TD always comes in strong.
Yeah, it does. That's one of our biggest positions here. We wanted to show you something quite interesting. We always hear about the dividend snowball, but what the hell is actually, I don't know if I can say the hell or not. I'm going to have a beep. It's the dividend snowball. We created a graphic for you, and you can see on this graphic what we understand from that. What you are going to see on your screen is all the years that you have been investing. So we have, for example, when you look at the graphic for 2020, that's $0. At the beginning of 2020, we were not investing yet, so that's why the amount for January is 0. But if you think about it, in 2021, we have received just over $1,200. 2022, we received almost $2,000, so $1,988. If we compare 2022 with 2021, we have increased our dividend and distributions by 65%. Now, if you compare 2023 with 2022, we have increased our positions by 71%, which is just like mind-blowing, right?
And that's the month of January. So not the whole year, but just the month of January.
Just the month of January. So you're now able, that's why it's so important for you to track your numbers.
Yeah.
I am working on releasing our spreadsheet, and by the way, I love spreadsheets, and the new one that we're gonna give for you guys for free is the dividend one. If you wanna receive it right away, I'm gonna put a link up here on your screen where you can, you can subscribe to our newsletter. You're getting chic. I don't know.
I don't think they know what chicky sounds
I don't know.
like.
Tell them what is chicky.
Chicky means fancy in Portuguese.
I know. Yeah.
It's all Portuguese, or is that just in Brazil?
I don't know. Share in the comments below. But either way, we are gonna release our dividend, spreadsheet for free. We were not able to finish by the end of this month, but next month we are definitely gonna give it to you. If you wanna be like on the first line, go and subscribe to our newsletter.
So that's the dividend snowball. So you're just going to see that effect of not only reinvesting your dividends, but adding the new income into those investments as well. Over time, it almost starts to double and triple.
Yeah.
And hopefully next year, we're going to be in the perfect position to be able to retire.
I know, yeah, that we are on track, 100%. So just another, out of curiosity, I went back to 2021. At that time, we had 9 positions. In 2022, we had 6 positions, and in 2023, 7 positions. So of course, we have made so many
changes,
updates and learning opportunities, even though I can't say there is a mistake, but it's a learning opportunity along the way.
Any of those were really mistakes. Yeah. I think we just changed our focus between 2021 to 2022. Yeah. And now we're back towards the income focus as well. So things have been added in to help generate a little bit more of that monthly income.
Something for you as well, if you have stuck up to this point, we are gonna share with you another graphic which does represent how much we have received every single year.
Jean loves graphics.
I do love graphics. I do love it.
We have a lot of them.
So the graphic on your screen is gonna show what? It's gonna show the breakdown for 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. And we have another bar, which is our goal for 2023.
Yeah. So we're not going to take too much time here, but you're going to notice in 2020, that's the year we started investing, we only received $4,634 in dividend income. But very next year, it jumped right up to $16,876. The next year, which was last year, another big increase, $25,847. And this year to date, $3,405, but that's almost the totality of what we received in 2020.
Yeah.
2020 was only half a year of investing, but still, in half a year in investing, we're almost there with 1 month of dividends now. So that's a pretty interesting comparison.
Yeah, and you might be thinking, okay, you guys have received in 2023, in January 2023, $3,400. How much did you have to invest to be able to receive this $3,400?
A lot of money.
A lot of money, yeah.
So we've invested, or the cost basis of those investments, those 7 positions that we just talked about, is around $340,000. A lot of you have heard us talk about the Smith maneuver, where we're reinvesting the equity that we've built up in our house. We do not make that much money in a year or two in order to be able to just invest as well as live that much money. However, we do live well below our means. We, in fact, live only on my income. Everything Jean brings in within his corporation is, again, further invested. So it's a lot of money, but it's also a lot of hard work and a lot of, I won't even say sacrifice, but decisions.
And
goals, right? We have a very focused goal that we are bound and determined that we will achieve. And we're just doing everything in our power to get there. So $340,000 is a lot of money. A big chunk of that is the equity from our home, and another large chunk is Jean's corporation.
Something else that is important to share with you is we have changed brokers. We had sold positions. We had a capital loss and everything.
And a few capital gains.
And a few capital gains as well, yeah. We were not there, even though I have been tracking quite a lot, but we were new, and I think that we are still new to this world of dividend invest, and we have made mistakes along the way. I can't say mistakes, but we have learning opportunities along the way. So that's an approximate number. I have not had calculated the real cost basis from that, even though our accountant does.
Yeah.
But, it's...
In fact, the cost basis would be lower.
Yeah.
It would be lower because we had to rebuy a bunch of those positions when we were transferring brokers. So we bought them back at a higher price than our original investment was, but we bought them back with our capital gain. So
yeah, I think 340 is like an appropriate number. Yeah, 100%. As of today, we have 3 brokers. We have Wealthsimple, where we do have our TFSA account. We are still working with Questrade because Questrade has our RRSPs, and Interactive Brokers. This is where we have our margin account. Each different broker, there is a reason to why we do this, but basically, it's kind of difficult, and you have to solidify. You have to, crunch the numbers, and you have to...
I wish we could have them all in one account. I think it would be so nice, but like Jean said, each one has a purpose and a reason behind it. So
yeah, and at this point we cannot lose money anymore, and I don't want to pay more for transfer from one brokerage to another one. All of those things we didn't know, guys. We are learning as we go, but by sharing our journey with you, we hope that we can take advantage of what we have been sharing. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your homework and make sure that what we are talking about fits your portfolio or fits your criteria. If not, then it's also okay.
Yeah. So I think we're off to a pretty good start in the month of January and the year of 2023 to hit that $40,000 goal. Let us know what you guys think. Are we going to make it? I really hope so, because I want to retire next year. But we hope you guys are having a great week and surviving the frigid temperatures that are in Ontario right now.
Exactly. If you have not shared the dividends or distributions that you had for this month, go. It's just another reminder, just write it down. We love reading your comments, and we are looking forward to hearing from you.
Speaking of comments, shout out to Gary.
Oh, yes.
Great video. There's a really good YouTube channel that hopefully everybody will pop over and check out. It's called Aaron Talks Money.
Yes, that's right.
We'll put a link down below. But one of our really consistent commenters was interviewed, and he has a very interesting story to tell.
Yeah.
His is the one from February 1st. So go check it out because it's a great video.
And by the way, $29. Good job.
Yeah, good job. That's amazing. Okay, that's it.
Good
Go watch
for
it.
you. Yeah, it's enough. See you later. Bye.
Guys.
Okay, good.
I think he's gonna like that little shout out.
I hope so.
Shout out. I'm gonna have some wine.
As Christine said before, today we will be sharing with you the dividends. No, I'm going to say that again.